Hello and welcome to Firefighting in Canada this week. Today's edition is brought to you by VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. I'm Justin Bellmore, and here's your top firefighting news for this week. Fires are burning faster in modern homes, prompting a push for indoor sprinkler installation in residences. Then, the Wounded Warriors Canada Slip on Your Red campaign raised more than $10,000 for first responders suffering from operational stress injuries. Following that, Canadian firefighter columnist Jason Clark discusses how retiring service members are leaving behind valuable lessons for new firefighters. Modern homes can burn up in the blink of an eye. That's why fire services and fire prevention groups are lobbying for indoor residential sprinklers across Canada. Vince McKenzie, a director with the Canadian Association of Fire Chiefs, told CBC News, quote, "I think the concept that the fire department will come and save you all the time is a myth. Today's fires are moving fast and need to be taken seriously," end quote. Modern home fires spread more quickly due to furniture and consumer products that are sometimes made of highly flammable petroleum-based materials and plastics. Open concept homes also allow fires to spread faster because there are no walls to slow the flames. This week, a task group submitted a draft report on the costs and benefits of residential sprinklers in new and old home construction. The Commission is in the process of updating the National Building Code by 2020, which will include the provinces. Wounded Warriors Canada raised $10,428 through the support of Ontario Fire Service with its Slip on Your Red campaign. The fundraiser also involves EMS in multiple provinces, with fire departments currently involved in Ontario. Monica Seller, account manager for Unisync Group Carleton Uniforms, was instrumental in bringing the Slip on Your Red campaign to the fire service. The fire service side of the campaign wrapped up with a check presentation at the Ontario Association of Fire Chiefs office in Ajax, Ontario, last Friday. The Slip on Your Red campaign raises awareness and provides support for Canadian Armed Forces members or first responders who battle health issues arising from operational stress, such as PTSD. Firefighters and other first responders can show their support for Canadian troops and fellow emergency service workers by wearing red epaulets. The epaulets were produced and supplied by Unisync Group Carleton Uniforms. 60% of every epaulet purchase goes back to Wounded Warriors Canada. Canadian firefighter and columnist Jason Clark says it is important to set good examples for young recruits. Throughout a firefighter's career, they pick up valuable skills that can only be learned by practice in the field and by carefully watching superiors. As the fire service progresses, senior officers retire and recruits rise up the ranks. Clark says that the success of the new leaders in firefighting will depend on the lessons that were given to them in their early years of training. Here's more from Clark.
But I think one of the biggest things I learned from my senior officers was keeping your composure. Depending on the nature of the call, the public expects us always to bring our A game, and they want us to be calm and collected to resolve their emergency. And in times where the human body is stressed, you tend to go back to your training. So I find that good training that you get from your senior officers and your senior firefighters and leaders tends to come up almost like a muscle memory in your responses.
This is Annex Business Media's Niche TV. Thanks again to VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. Stay tuned for our next episode of Firefighting in Canada this week on Friday, January 26th. I'm Justin Bellmore. We'll see you next time.